By the way, my microphone wasn't working today, so I probably sound really weird. I'll get it fixed soon, so yeah. Hello everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Duck Discussions. And today, I'm going to be talking about hurricanes and tornadoes, and basically how storms form. There's been a lot of storms in Thailand recently, so I've been wanting to talk about it. Yeah, so let's start with tornadoes, because they're way cooler. Tornadoes happen during powerful thunderstorms, and they usually form when warm, moist air near the ground meets cold, dry air up high. The warm air rises fast, and the cold air sinks. This causes the wind to start blowing in different directions at different heights, and that's when things get wild. The air can start spinning sideways, and if rising air lifts that spin upward, it forms a tall column of rotating air. And if that spinning air reaches the ground, that's a tornado that we all know and love today. But tornadoes don't really last long. Sometimes it's just a few minutes, but they're really powerful. And some tornadoes have wind faster than 300 kilometers per hour, which is faster than a race car. And tornadoes also mostly happen in the United States, especially in an area called the Tornado Alley, and places like Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. It's fine if you don't understand, because storms are really complicated for scientists. Even I don't understand fully, but yeah. Now let's talk about hurricanes. Hurricanes form over warm ocean water. The heat from the water makes the air above it rise, and as it rises, more air rushes in to take its place. That rising air carries moisture, which turns into clouds and rain. And as more and more warm, wet air rises, the storm grows and the earth starts to... No, not the earth starts. The storm grows and starts to spin, thanks to the Earth's rotation. And if the ocean stays warm, and there's not too much wind to break it up, the storm gets stronger, and it becomes a hurricane. And hurricanes are huge. They can be hundreds of kilometers wide, and they can last for days or even weeks. And they usually weaken once they go over land, because the majority of its power is on the water. But before it weakens down, it can cause major damage like flooding, strong winds, just major damage. Yeah. So what's the difference between a hurricane and a tornado? Tornadoes are smaller, they form over land, and they happen during thunderstorms. Hurricanes are massive, they form over the ocean, and they build up slowly over time. But both can be very dangerous, but they're caused by different kinds of weather conditions. So hey, if you don't understand yet, it's alright, because it's a really complicated topic. If you have any ideas on what videos I should make, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I'll check it out. And if you'd like to support me, you can
like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.